What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am back at my house. I'm here all alone today. It is a rain day, so we left a couple guys in our shop getting our plow trucks cleaned up. Hopefully this is the last cleaning that they have to go through this year. We might get a couple ice calls and stuff and have to load them up with salt, which would be unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's part of being in this business. But I have our excavator here behind me. I pulled it off of the Freightliner a little bit ago. I didn't record any of that, but I also have to swap the buckets on here. I want to put the bucket that we have for digging on here. We have the straight edge bucket on it right now. I need to throw this one on because I am going to be cleaning up some of the dirt on the other side of my house. Plus I have a couple bushes there that I want to pluck out and get rid of. But I was going to pull the mason dump over and start loading the dirt and the bushes into it. And then I realized that Rodrigo went to my father's house yesterday and picked up some garbage in this. So I need to run to the dump first. That way I can use the mason dump for dirt and bushes and whatnot. So hopefully the rain will hold off. I'm gonna run, dump that, we'll get back here and swap these buckets, and then hopefully, as long as it's not raining, we'll get to work. All right, guys, so instead of swapping the buckets right now, I'm just gonna carry the other one over with me. That way, if this one doesn't work, I'll at least have it over there and I won't have to run back and forth down the road tracking dirt that I'll have to end up cleaning up off the road. So if I do need to swap it, I'll have it with me, but we're gonna try and do this with the bucket that's on there. The first thing I'm gonna do is tie a chain around a couple bushes there and pluck them out. There's one bush I have to wait on because I'll show you when we get over there, but we're gonna put this right there. My well line goes right next to it, and I don't want to pluck it and hit the well line while I don't have anyone here watching. So we're gonna hold off on that one, but we'll get the other two out and then we'll start tapering the yard a little bit. The rain is holding off, so hopefully we can get a lot done, if not everything. Bushes here are the ones that I'm pulling out. Here, let me move this, move them out of the way here. So there's 3 bushes here. Here, actually I'll walk out and show you. So one big one, second big one, and then the third one is fairly small, but my well line goes from right here, and it's actually in my little patio there. I made the patio around the cap, and it goes right in the ground here, so I don't want to pluck this one in case the roots are going under the line or something. I have nobody here watching me telling me to stop, and it's just safer to wait. So this one's kind of not in the way right now anyway. Eventually, when we need to pour the pad for our AC unit, because I am adding central air to my house, this bush is going to be in the way. So that's why I'm taking that one out. Plus, I think it'll be cleaner without these bushes with the side of the house here. So I'm gonna grab a chain, wrap it around these two, pluck these out, and then we will start tapering all the yard and getting all the dirt in the back of the mason dump here.
Let's go.
Alright guys, so we got pretty much everything done that we needed to. There are a few things left to take care of, but I have a full dump truck here of dirt. If you've never seen any of my other videos here working at my house, I have a empty lot next to me that my father owns, and out in the back we are spreading all the dirt and all the old trees we put back there and spread it out basically, so I don't have to go far. But I want to get back there before it starts to rain. That way I don't create a mud pit and either sink the truck or track a ton of dirt out into the road that I'll have to end up cleaning up before the end of the day. So let me go dump this real quick, and then we will come back over here and go over what still needs to be done. All right, so back over here, I think this pitch that we have is pretty good. Once we get some fresh topsoil and grass seed, it should grow in nice and we can fill in all the divots. That's why I didn't go crazy with the bucket getting it exactly level here. Well, not, I shouldn't say level, but smooth. And over here, I didn't dig out along the house because I have a drain for my gutters. The back gutter is tied in with this front corner here, so I didn't want to dig it out and then maybe it might collapse before we can fix it and get it connected. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap this gutter here around the corner. That's what this piece is for. We're gonna wrap it around the corner and then run a piece down the block there on the pitch, tie it in back there, and then we're gonna dig another trench and send it out through the side yard into the bushes over there. So that's why I have all this dirt here still that we're going to need to move eventually. And also this one bush back here I didn't rip out because I have my well line here. So without having someone here, I don't want to risk hitting it. So I already spoke to Rodrigo about it. If he's here doing it, he's going to have someone watch it. If I'm here doing it, I'll have someone watch it. But this line runs pretty much right alongside the bush. The well is right here and you can see that pipe right there, so it's got to be right here. There's a good chance that the roots are growing either over it or under it, so I really don't want to risk that. But overall, we're in pretty good shape here. I know that the driveway is getting done, I believe, right around the 1st of April, so might be done by the time this video comes out. I'm not exactly sure when this is coming out, but hopefully that'll be done and then we can move on to the yard. This bush will be out, get some fresh topsoil and grow some grass, and the outside of my house after that should be buttoned up. I am tired of having a construction site in my yard. Also, another thing, you might have noticed I switched from the chain with the first bush wrapping it. I tried choking the bush and pulling it out to grabbing it with the claw on the machine for the second bush. It was just sliding right up these bushes. The branches are so weak that they just collapse together and the chain would have came right out the top. So that's why the first one I was pulling it to the side rather than straight up, and the second one I just grabbed it with the claw. But I think that is going to wrap it up. I'm going to leave the machine here so I don't track any dirt out in the road. I'm going to have to bring it back there and push that pile up that I dumped eventually, but that'll be for another day. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.